Every past has its ghosts. Every end must first begin.
Well, that looks like progression, because look, that's where he is. Boop. How much is it to max my... Oh, it is where it is. So I've got everything. Okay. I've got the Horn of David Boreanaz. I've got the, got everything. What was his character? Was he Angel on Buffy? I know he's on Bones. But I know he was on Buffy, and I think he's Angel. Yeah, because he's the guy in the front on the thing for Angel, right? And so, I don't know. I haven't watched those shows. I want to, but I just haven't gotten to it. It's one of them things. Right now I'm in Batman the Animated Series and rewatching Friends. But mostly Batman the Animated Series, and it's freaking awesome. Oh my god. But it came out the year I was born, so it's like, yeah, I was probably too young when this was on. But Batman the Animated Series is so fucking badass.
Stay away! Stay away! I'm cursed. Stay away! Don't you see? Everything I touch, gold. Midas. I didn't mean to. I thought... How could I know that she would... Oh, my daughter. My beautiful little girl. Mistakes. Am I in Hades? I must be. Finally.
Huh.
I know what I must do.
Are you just gonna walk into the lava? He's turned all the lava to gold. Okay. The River of Lament. But you'd think the other lava around it would just melt the gold, you know? Like it wouldn't be a permanent thing. Because like literally there's lava right there. Like that would melt all the gold, and then you would have, okay. You would have a place of molten gold, and that's about it. Is this back where I came, or? It is not. Okay. But I haven't opened that door yet. I gotta open the door first. I think I only remember the kidified version of the Midas myth, where at the end he does something and gives up, he either gives up his hands or his power or something, and that brings at least his daughter back. King's Ring. Beat the game. But I think the myth ends with him just crying because he turned his daughter into solid gold. And he didn't value her when he was valuing possessions and all this stuff, you know. He was valuing the riches of his kingdom rather than the riches of his family and all that stuff, right? But I think there's a kidified version where those load screens just freak me out. We go, oh no. Because it would suck to have to replay all the way back up to this on a PS5 streaming version of this. Look, they're so far away, but I can hit him with my spear because it's cool. They literally brought these mechanics into Ragnarok. That's so cool. And they did it in actual Nordic myth because Draupnir is actually a thing. It's not a spear, but you know, Draupnir making infinite copies of something is actually a thing in the myth. So it's just they did so good. They did so good integrating this stuff and... No, I'm gonna have to go with fire. Fire! Ugh. That part of the mechanic I don't love. But there hasn't been a ton of like armor and shielding and stuff. I've kind of forgot about it for a little bit here. Nice. Probably the next thing to charge up will be my actual fire. It's just magic, it's no health. No. $58. I might be able to do something with that. 6, 7, 85. Oh, it's gold. I can't unlock it because it's gold. That's clever. That's funny. Get wrecked. Owie. I didn't even know you were there. I was always recharging my magic, like I need that. Yeah, there's a health. Thank you. Okay. go. It charges faster and it does more damage. This is a good thing. No, the other way, stupid. The funny thing is, the new ones don't feel as different as you would expect. Like, it is a different perspective, but it feels similar as a game. Hello, King Midas. Burned off your hand, I have your ring.
Leave me alone.
Don't touch me. No touching. No, 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 get back here. Come on. Am I gonna burn him? Get off me. Stop it. This way. Oh, it is actually turning little bits of the ground into gold. That's cool. So what would the rules be? Would it be any part of his hand, or would it be just the inside of his palm? Right, like the inside of his palm and his fingers. You.
Why won't the gods let me die?
We'll find out. Oh my god, the gods did let me die. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Fool's gold. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's go. That's a series I need to do. Mario. There are a surprising amount of Mario games that I have not played, and even more that I haven't beaten. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever beaten a Mario game. Like, that's pretty standard, like, gaming fare, and I've never beaten one. I've never beaten Mario 64 or the first three. I had 1 and 3 when I was a kid. This was a continuing thing, because I did that with Spyro too, where I had 1 and I had 3, but I didn't have 2. But Super Mario Brothers 3 is so freaking great. But I've never beaten it. I'll have to go there. That's a thing. A thing to do. There's always more. There's always more gamers to play as. I fell into a Astroneer-shaped hole the last couple of days, where I've been playing for like 6 hours straight. Just building my little base and just and going to planets for the first time. You know, it's awesome. Playing on a PC is a different experience because I played it originally on console. Because originally I think I bought it as something to do while I was waiting for stuff to render. Because back in the day, I would have like 3-4 hour renders for all of the stuff that I edited. You know, so I'd edit 2 hours and it would take 3 or 4 to get through it all. So I'd be doing something while I can't record and I can't and I can't edit because my computer is basically locked down. Now I have a much nicer computer, so it's not really like that, but I still don't like render and play a game or something because that's just gonna overtax things and be crazy. But I still have some long renders that I have. Stop that. It's so cool that I can do it while I'm in the air. I really, really like this. Hey, there's the parry. Well. Well. I hit that parry pretty consistently. Why did it switch him back? It's weird. Yeah, I really want to have... Whoop. Alright, now jump. Aha! Wow, a save again? The port of Atlantis. Yeah, we're almost done with this game. These are so short. The harbor of Atlantis, home to the greatest armada in the lands of Greece. It is renowned as a center for trade, knowledge, and progress throughout the world of man. Stop taking my spear away. Stop it. But yeah, Oberyn Martell, the way that they have him like use his spear, I'm like, oh wow, actually, you know what? Spearman can be kind of cool. And then God of War Ragnarok came out somewhere around there as well, and just I've kind of warmed up to the spear, especially just a spear, not a spear and shield like this. Like, it can be really, really cool. That's what it is. that. Oh wow, there's a lot going on. Very classic encounter for a God of War thing. Now he stopped that. Owie. You get down to it, and you just know this weapon very well. Like this is my 4th God of War game in the classic style, and I know the moves for the chains incredibly well, to the point that I can predict where things are going to hit and the range that they're going to have, and it's really solid to know how your character is going to move with a myriad, with a very complex movement style like this one has, where there's light and heavy, but there's modifiers for almost all of it, especially in this game because you have the modifier of, well, this one has fire on it, so it does more damage, that kind of thing. But there's after dodging, there's after parrying, there's linking with other moves. It's very robust. It's almost like a fighting game, right? Where you have combos and stuff. Bad harpies, go away. And switching weapons actually, like, does a bonus. Interesting. That's not what I want. I want this. Yeah. This feels like a time loop.
Kratos knew that deep within the raging abyss lay the answer to a question he was not yet prepared to ask. Was Deimos still alive?
The vortex. There it is. Bad Harpy, go away. But both of these previous games are before he got... No. Because this one's between God of War 1 and 2. So this one he should have his Spartan Rage, but I just don't have it as a mechanic. They've just omitted it. I wonder why that decision was made for the PSP titles. Where it's like, no, we're not gonna do Spartan Rage. Because in my estimation, when we first started these, when we went back to God of War 4, Dad of Boy, I thought that was always a staple, that it was in every game, and it's just not. And then they changed it in Ragnarok, and that was the first, I thought, change that they've ever made. But it's definitely not. So now I have no helmsman. That's a bad thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to upgrade everything before it's time to go. They gave me too many weapons. Or I didn't find enough orbs, you know? Of course, I also thought that about Chains of Olympus, and then I literally upgraded everything. So, you know, I don't know what's coming up. We'll see. Poseidon is helping out with his Thunderbolts, even though that's more of a Zeus thing, but sure, Poseidon. No. Well, but this is going well. Okay. I'm surviving. Whoa. There's so much going on, I can barely see. Hold on. Oh, is that just... Okay. And it goes, "You are dead," and I'm like, what?
Desecrated my kingdom! I shall not forget this, ghost of Sparta! You will answer for this affront!
Okay. So, we'll finish this up next time. I'll see you.